Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do Fundamental Concepts in Algebra, exercise 12C. Question 1. Take minus AB plus BC minus CA from the second polynomial. So whatever comes after from should be written first because this is subtraction. We are taking away something from something else. So let's write that BC minus CA plus AB. Now below this we need to write the first expression. So we have minus AB, put it in the right column, minus AB plus BC plus BC and minus CA. Okay, so this is the first step that we do when we do subtraction. Second thing, and that's very important, is when it is subtraction, we change the signs of all the terms in the second row. So plus now will become minus, minus will become plus, minus will become plus. And then we have to work it out. So let's fill in everything else. So this is plus. Now we have 1 here, 1. Then again we have 1 CA. Then we have 1 AB. Now let's work out. We'll start with BC. Now as you can see, signs are different. We have a plus sign and a minus sign. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. But here it is plus 1 minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Plus 1 minus 1 is 0. Now let's go to the second term, that is CA. The second column. Here also signs are different, minus and plus. Again we have minus 1 plus 1, which is 0. Let's go to the third row, third column AB. Let's see the signs. Plus, both are plus signs. So we have plus 1 and again plus 1. So here we can add. Signs are the same. So put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2AB. So let's write the answer here separately. The answer to the fifth main first sum is simply 2AB. So this is our answer. We need not put the zeros. Our final answer is simply 2AB. Let's move on to the next question. So here we have two expressions. The first expression is this, and this is the second expression. So the question is, take away the first expression from the second. So we have to write the second first. 3x plus 5y minus 4z. Below this we write the first expression, which is 5x plus 6y minus 3z. So take away is always subtraction. So here we have to change the sign of the terms in the second row. So first let's put the signs wherever it's needed. Now let's change the signs of all the terms in the second row. So plus becomes minus, again minus, and this becomes plus. Now let's start working out. Let's go to the x column. Now when signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number, that's minus, and subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2, so that's 2x. Let's go to the y column. Again, signs are different. Let's put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1, 1y. The third column, let's write the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1, 1z. So our answer here is minus 2x minus 1y minus 1z, or you can simply say minus 2x minus y minus z. So this can be your final answer. Let's go on to the next question. Question 3. The first expression from the second expression. So again, we have the first expression here and the second expression there. So we need to write the second expression first. So that is 1 by 2p minus 1 by 3q minus 3 by 2r. Now below this, we'll write the first expression. So we have minus 3 by 2p plus q minus r. Okay, so let's do this. So first thing we need to do is put the signs wherever there's a sign missing in the first row. Okay, and numbers, let's make this 1q and 1r. Then since it is subtraction, we must change the sign of all the terms in the second row. So minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So now we need to work this out. So it is plus 1 by 2p plus 3 by 2p. So that is addition. So let's work that out here. So that is 1 by 2p plus 3 by 2p. Okay, so let's just work out the numerical coefficient, that is 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So that is, as you can see, we don't have to find the LCM because it's already the same. They are like fractions. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Now 4 we can divide it by 2. 2 2's are 4 minus 0. So our answer here is 2. So here we get 2p. Now let's go on to the Q column. So there we have minus 1 by 3Q and minus 1Q. Okay, we'll take only the numerical coefficients. Minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 1. Okay, when we have 1 and another number, the other number becomes the LCM automatically. Okay, so 3 into what is 3? 3 ones are 3, so multiply this also by 1. So that becomes minus 1. Then we have minus, go to the next fraction, 1 3's are 3, so multiply this also by 3, 1 3's are 3. Now work it out, when signs are the same, put the same sign and add minus 4 by 3. Now let's convert that. Okay, divide 4 by 3 and convert it to a mixed fraction. 3 ones are 3 minus 1. So what do we get? 1, 1 by 3. Minus 1, 1 by 3. So let's write that down. Minus 1, 1 by 3 q. Now let's take the R column. So we have minus 3 by 2R plus 1R. So only the numerical coefficients, minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 1. LCM will be 2. And now let's get the numerators. 2 ones are 2. So minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 plus 1 into 2 is 2. So 1, multiply that also. Now here, when signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1 by 2. So here what do we get? Minus 1 by 2r. Let's go on to the next sum. Question 4. Take away the first term from the second term. So let's write down the second term first. A square plus a plus 1. And below this, let's write the first expression. 1, put it under the right column, plus 1 minus a plus a square. Okay. Now, first thing, let's give them all their numbers or signs. Plus 1. Here also we have 1. 1 here and 1 here. Now, remember this is subtraction. So the sign of all the terms in the second row will change. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and plus becomes minus. Now let's work it out here. When signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number. But here we have plus 1 minus 1, which is 0. In the second column, we have again plus 1 we have, and the second one is again plus 1. So signs are the same. So put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2a. In the third column, we have plus 1 and minus 1, which is 0. So plus 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer to this question is plus 2a, or the answer is simply 2a. Let's go on to the next question. Question 6. From the sum of x plus y minus 2z and 2x minus y plus z, we have to subtract this. So first step is we must find the sum. So let's find the sum of x plus y minus 2z and 2x minus y plus z. So first we need to find the sum. That means we need to add. So let's write what was needed. Plus 1x plus 1y plus 2x minus 1y plus 1z. Now let's add. So we'll start with the x column. When signs are the same, put the same sign and add. 1 plus 2 is 3x. Go to the next y column. Can you see the signs are different? And let's look at the numbers. Plus 1 minus 1 is 0. Go to the third column. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1z. So we have got the sum of these two expressions, 3x minus 1z. From this, we have to subtract the third expression given. So let's write this down first. So we have plus 3x and minus 1z. Now let's write down the other expression below this, the last one. This is the third expression. We will write that below this. So x plus y we don't have, we'll write it out. Plus z, we'll write it here. Okay. Now we are going to subtract this. So before subtraction, first let's fill in all the details. So this is plus 1x plus 1z and 1y. Now the signs of all these terms in the second row will change. Plus becomes minus, minus, minus. Now let's do it. We'll go to the x column and let's see what we get. Plus 3x and minus 1x. Look at only the numbers and the signs. Signs are different. So put the sign of the bigger number, that's plus. 3 minus 1 is 2x. Let's look at the z column. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2z. And the y column remains as minus 1y. So what is our final answer? Our final answer will be 2x minus 2z minus y. So we can leave it at as y. You don't even have to write it as 1y. We can put it in the right order, x, y and z. So 2x minus y minus 2z. Question 7. From the sum of the first expression here, sum of this, the first expression and this, which is the second expression, we have to subtract this, the third expression. So first let's find the sum of 3a minus 2b plus 4c and 3b. So let's write that down, 3b minus 2c. Okay, so let's find the sum, add up all these. So here we have plus 3a, so that becomes just plus 3a. Let's go to the next column. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1b. Third column, signs are different. Sign of the bigger number and subtract. 4 minus 2 is 2c. So we have got the answer to this part. Now from this we have to subtract the third expression. So plus 3a plus 1b plus 2c. Below this let's write a minus b minus c. So this we need to subtract. Let's put the signs first. So this becomes plus 1, 1 here and 1. Now the signs of all the terms in the second expression will change because it is subtraction. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus. So now let's work this out. Let's start with the A column. Plus 3 minus 1, signs are different. So subtract 3 minus 1, 2a. Plus and plus signs are same. Now add 1 plus 1, 2b. Plus and plus signs are same. Put the same sign and add 2 plus 1, 3. 3c. So our final answer is 2a plus 2b plus 3c. This is our final answer. 2a plus 2b plus 3c. Let's move on to question 8. Subtract this expression, first expression, from the second and the third. So this is the second and the third. That means we have to add up the second and the third. Let's do that. 3x minus y plus z and x plus y minus 3z. Okay, we need to add up these. So let's first put all the signs needed. Plus 1, and then here also 1, 1 and 1. Now let's work out the x column first. Signs are the same. So plus, add 3 plus 1, 4x. Y column signs are different. -1 plus 1 is 0. Next column we have +1 minus 3. Sign of the bigger number, subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2z. Now from this we have to subtract the first expression. So let's write this first. 4x, nothing in the y column, minus 2z. Now let's write down the first expression below this. So that will be x minus 2y, which is not there. I'm writing it separately, and minus z. Okay, first thing, let's write down what was missing first. So that will be plus 4x plus 1x, 1z. Okay, then we change the sign of all the terms in the second row. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus. Now let's work out the x column. Plus 4 minus 1, signs are different. Sign of the bigger number, subtract. 4 minus 1, 3x. Z column, signs are different. Sign of the bigger number, subtract. 2 minus 1, 1z. And the third column is 2y. So let's write our answer in order. So we'll get plus 3x minus z minus, so let's rewrite that, plus 3x plus 2y minus z. So we have got them in order as x, y and z. So this is our final answer. Question 9. Subtract the sum of, so this is the first expression, second expression, sum of these two from the sum of third expression. Now, and this is the fourth one, third one and the fourth one. So first we need to work out both the additions. So let's work out x plus the first two expressions, find the sum. X plus y and x minus z. Okay, so here we don't have a y, so we have written this. Okay, so let's fill in with what was missing here. So that's 1 plus 1 and 1 here, again plus 1 and 1 here. Now let's work out this. Starting with the x column, signs are the same, put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 1, 2x plus 1y minus 1z. Now let's find the sum of the third and the fourth expression. So let's write down x minus 2z and x plus y plus z. Okay, now let's find the sum of this. So again, let's fill in with what was missing. Plus 1 and here we have 1 and 1. Now let's start with the x column. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2x. Then here signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1z. And here we have plus 1y. Now we need to subtract. Now this is going to be our fifth expression. Okay, so this is our fifth expression and our sixth expression. Now we are asked to subtract the fifth expression from the sixth one. So that means the sixth one has to be written first. So let's write that plus 2x and let's put y plus 1y minus 1z. Now let's write the fifth expression below this. So it becomes plus 2x plus 1y minus 1z. Okay, so we've written it all down. Now, according to the rule, when we subtract, we have to change the signs of all the terms in the second expression. So plus will become minus, plus is minus, minus is plus. Now let's work out. Plus 2x minus 2x plus 2 minus 2 is 0. Let's go to the y column. Plus 1y minus 1y plus 1 minus 1 is 0. The last column, minus 1z plus 1z minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So the answer to this question, question 9, is 0. So let's write this answer separately. The answer to that is 0. So with that, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.